ETs. Some of them do, but most of them don't. The ones who know that ETs have been here are literally on death oaths, where literally they have signed contracts before they get to see or know anything, that if they reveal this information, they will be killed, but not only them, their families will be hunted. And that's what keeps them quiet. They're quiet because they're afraid. And most of them didn't get in on it because they wanted to see ETs. They were usually in a level of service that had top security clearance to begin with. And certain things were going down. And one of their Illuminati bosses, because see, the Illuminati guys are positioned in very, very specific little places. You don't have Illuminati controlling any one government. They're just certain people put in the right places and power positions where they get to pull strings on the lower ranks below them. So the Illuminati people get kind of suckered into this stuff. They really do. People, when we look at our external governments, these guys have been messed with just like the rest of the humans here. Except the only difference was they had some knowledge something was going on, and they trusted the wrong groups. They got played because of their own greed. Because there was a greed factor that played right into the Zetas plan, where the Illuminati guys wanted power. They wanted dominion over territories here. They didn't know about Stargates. That was a new surprise, because they didn't remember from Atlantis either. But the Zetas come in and say, okay, this invasion is coming. We can stop this invasion. And then we can get you in any position of power you want. We'll give you this technology. We'll give you weapons technology. And they did. They gave them certain types of weapons technology. So in the 1930s, you had the Zeta Regalian Treaties, a Majestic 12, and what happened from that point on was a very rapid organization of something called the World Management Team. It was already a not quite as formalized organization of Illuminati covert governing, but it was more like tribes that were governing things from behind the scenes that were being motivated by the Anunnaki races. When the Dracs came in, the Zeta Regalians on behalf of the Dracs, they homogenized everything into, it was like the beginning of our corporate structure. They pulled it all together and, did like time efficiency, got everybody really organized so they'd function well. They created the World Management Team, which later moved into like what they call it, the like World Banking Commission stuff and the multinational corporations. All of this stuff came out of the activities of the World Management Team, Bilderberg Commission, all of this stuff. This started, and we actually have the Zetas and the Dracs to thank for that. The Anunnaki hadn't quite got that far. They were still playing with religions and had their like nice Templar groups and various mystical societies, but they hadn't quite pulled the political organizations together. The Dracs did that through the Zetas when they came in. Now, also in the 1930s, once the Zetas got in here,